Sup guys, DJungQT back to spread crippling awareness. I know it's been a decade since I last posted and it'll probably be eons before you hear from me again after this, but it won't stop my voice. I originally wanted to speak on the whole Yeonjun discourse. I even had everything recorded. If I find time I want to upload it before this video, but if I don't, oh well. Now let's get into the video. Today you weeds were discussing who I consider 4th gen queens of K-pop, Gidle, and can I just say I'm really proud of them for so many reasons, but I'm glad they didn't let how the public views them stop them. Idol has come a really long way from La Ta Ta to Revenge, which an MV of theirs that just came out. You can see their growth. Now when Idol first came out with La Ta Ta I wasn't a big fan, but I noted them. Their first releases weren't bad, but it lacked individual personality a bit, and as you go through their discography from then to now you'll know exactly what I mean. What really put Idol on the map for me was their time in Queendom. Their attitudes, the stages, the execution was what really had me like. These girls are really beasts. So you can imagine my disappointment when Soojin got kicked from the company over a scandal that wasn't even true. It was like they were just getting started, and I really hated that for them, but in a way I feel like it allowed each one of them to hone their skills to fill the gap Soojin left and turn them into what they are today. Gidle for me brings a lot to the table that a lot of 4th gen groups in general, not just girl groups by the way, lack. Through their recent releases Gidle gives modern day 2nd gen, 1st gen vibes, and here's why I say that. First let's start with their concept. So basically 4th gen was pretty much home to the lore type concepts. Every group had to have this storyline that connected all their MVs together, and I blame BTS for this, but then again it's not their fault that majority of 4th gen groups couldn't execute it properly, which is why a lot of them flopped, but that's for another video. Idol never came into the game with a lore type concept, which in turn allowed them to be able to more freely experiment with their sound and switch up concepts entirely, like Han, Dumdy Dumdy, Nude, oh my god, Super Lady. Those are all different girls. Which brings me to the second point, is that every member stands out. Back to what I said earlier about them using Soojin's absence to bounce back even stronger after she left, it was a whole new ball game. The members that were kinda in the background or had less of a presence can't hide anymore because there's only so few of them in the group, and in turn it stands that now everyone has sort of cultivated their own distinct talents that they bring to the group that really blends just perfectly with each other. You can't tell me La Ta Ta Shuhua and Revenge Shuhua are the same girl. She's really grown so much. People used to say Soyeon brings the group down, or it's just Soyeon and friends. You really cannot say that now. Me and Soyeon have a love-hate relationship. Yeah, you can say all you want about her. She's selfish, she's rude, mean, her voice is annoying, her raps ruin the song, but it still stands that you can't say the girl isn't talented. Soyeon does what a leader is supposed to do. In the beginning it was only Soyeon and friends, because Soyeon was all people knew at first, so it brought traction to the group. That's like asking why the most popular members in a group gets more lines or screen time. Cube created Gidle around Soyeon to begin with because they wanted her to be another Hyuna, and it was so evident. Cube really didn't expect Gidle to go so far, which is also why they had no problem dropping Soojin, but over time you can see how Soyeon started to trust her members more. AKA letting them do their solos, allowing them to show their talents, letting them produce and co-produce, allowing them to grow as individuals, and now instead of overshadowing her members everyone stands out. You can see how every member has their own presence. If anyone else left it wouldn't be Gidle anymore. And you can see it throughout their music and their videos just how much she blends in more with the group compared to before. So give Soyeon her flowers. A lot of your faves barely get 2 lines, let alone get 20 seconds of screen time in a music video, so pipe down. It seems that they continue to grow, continue to change, continue to give us something new, continue to challenge Korea on women's rights, and they excel at it, which is the exact reason they are not particularly popular in Korea. Out of all the 4th gen groups, Gidle is the only girl group that I'm excited for everything new that they drop. Like I have to tune in to see what they do this time, and I've never personally considered myself a Neverland, but you'd really think I was. Gidle gets so much unwarranted and unnecessary hate, but for what it's worth no girl group is doing it like them. If I had to put them against another 4th gen girl group, only Luna would stand a chance, and I'm not grading this on just one category. There's a multitude of reasons why I say this, but we're not starting fan wars today, so I'll play nice. Now back to the topic. I feel like Gidle is one of the groups that really brings the fun back into K-pop releases. Mind you that there are also a couple of other groups that have this exact effect with their releases, so I'll probably do a whole nother video on that too, but anyways, I just wanted to express my love for Gidle as a whole because I feel like they really don't get the flowers they deserve for being one of the very few groups that carry the essence of K-pop as it originally was on their backs. And even now I feel like I've missed a lot of points I could have touched on, but I'm blanking out right now, so maybe for another day. So yes, anyways, this has been June Cutie with their 2 cents no one asked for, and honestly I feel like I got at least 3 video ideas out of making this video alone, so we'll see if I'm not too lazy to make them. June Cutie out.